Ladies, gentlemen, pronouns, lend me your ears. Crazy Kid back for another react. This time here we're going into a little bit of alternative rock back in the late 80s, early 90s. This song here is all over the place. It's got mayhem written all over it. The funny thing about this song is that this song has a resurgence every time there's a group that says, oh, the world's going to end. So without any further ado, here's R.E.M. with their song, It's the End of the World as We Know It, and I Feel Fine.
That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes, an airplane, and Lenny Bruce is not afraid. I have a hurricane, listen to yourself, churn, world serves its own needs, dummy serve your own needs, beat it up an ox, speak, grunt, no strength, the ladder starts to clatter with fear, fight down, high wire and a fire, represented 7 games in a government for hire and a combat site, left and west are coming in a hurry with the furies breathing down your neck. Team by team reporters babble Trump, tether crop, look at that, no plane, fine, then, overflow, population common food, but it'll do, save yourself, serve yourself, world serves its own needs, listen to your heart, bleed, dummy with the rapture and the reverend and the right, you patriotic, slam, fight, bright, light, feeling, pretty sight, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine.
Now, as you can see, the words are like all over the place. They're sometimes hard to follow. It's almost like the confusion created when, you know, people are like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? They go to the store and they buy the store out of, like, you know, emergency supplies. And, you know, next thing you know, like all of a sudden there's a shortage of everything. The way that this song was created was to create that mass hysteria kind of situation to make you feel like, okay, this is the end of the world. This is what people are going to be. This is what people are like, you know, like, oh my God. So it's kind of fun. But at the same time, when you think about it, the world ends every day. There's never going to be another yesterday. So, you know, that's why he says, and I feel fine.
6 o'clock TV hour, don't get caught in foreign tower, slice and burn, return, listen to yourself churn, lock it in, uniform and book, burning blood, letting every motive escalate, automotive incinerate, light a candle, light a motor, step down, watching heel crush, this means no fear, cavalier, renegade, steer clear, tournament of lies, offer me solutions, offer me alternatives, and I decline, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, I feel fine.
And another thing about this song is it has another resurgence every single time they come out with those disaster movies. You know, like Independence Day, it was in there. You know, whenever there's a disaster movie that they bring out, they play this song here to just kind of, you know, set the mood of, you know, oh my God, it's the end of the world.
Divide mountain, sit in a line, Leonard Bernstein, Leonard Brezhnev, Lenny Bruce and Lester Banks, birthday party, cheesecake, jelly bean, boom, you symbiotic, patriotic, slam button, that, right, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine.
And another thing about this song here is when it came out, for the first little while, it didn't get that much traction. But after people got the hang of it and kind of got in the swing of it, when they played it at the dances, those dance floors were flooded. This was one of the most popular songs for a long time. Probably because it was like, everybody was thinking that it could be the end of the world, because back then, they had the Mayan calendar scare. They had the year 2000 scare. Every time there was another scare come along that said, oh, the world is going to end, this song here rises up the charts.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Alrighty, final thoughts. That house looked like it had been through the end of the world, with all that stuff hanging around and stuff like that. But this song here, there was a crazy thing I read on the internet about it. There was a radio station that was changing their format, and they decided to run this particular song, with intermittent pauses for commercial breaks for their sponsors. They ran this song for 24 hours. Right. No other song was played other than this one, just to show that, their world had changed in their programming. There's a lot of pop culture, TVs and movies that have used this song for their backing tracks and stuff like that, for their soundtracks. When it comes to those kind of movies, this song just fits the craziness that people feel when they think, oh my God, the world's going to end. The world's going to end. Relax. The world ends every day, because there's never, like I said before, there's never going to be another yesterday. Yesterday's going to change because tomorrow's yesterday. So let's have a conversation in the comment section below what you think about this song. Do you remember all the scares, like the 2000, the Y2K scare, the Mayan calendar running out? Actually, most recently, the most recent pandemic that went through, this song here took another jump in popularity because of that. So let's have a conversation about, the times that you've heard this song come back into existence again. And, let's have a good conversation about that kind of stuff. A link to this video, the video that I use, will be in the description box, so that you can enjoy it and share it and, play it at your next, end of the world party. Because we know there's going to be another one. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until we get to the next one, folks, I wish you all peace, love, and happiness.